By the way, something else to mention right away. There's a lot of collectibles in this game, such as these notes.
Notes were the worst thing in the game.
How would you like having to get all of them on one life? Because for some reason, the original Nintendo 64 version of this game decided to make it so, you know, it's basically like a high score. You're getting too many collectibles at once, I can't explain anything! There are skulls.
Mumbo tokens will be important for when we get to what's-his-face. You'll know when we see him.
Yep, you get 1 Jiggy for finding all 5 of the Jinjos, which you also had to find on 1 life.
You had to find these guys on 1 life as well. If you died, well, sucks to be you.
Yep, the notes and the Jinjos were the 2 worst ones. Everything else you can pretty much get at your own pace whenever, but... Yeah, thankfully the friggin'...
You'll know what Jinjo's nearby if you hear him screaming.
Yep. Yeah, thankfully the Xbox Live version fixed it, so it doesn't matter if you die, all the stuff you collected, you keep. Which that was on the sequel game did. They had a sequel game, but have lives altogether, but, you know.
Yeah, it was one of the revolutionary things that those 3D platformers did, because they started to slowly realize that, yeah, lives are kind of worthless.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie was one of the first, basically just do away with it altogether.
And DK64.
Oh yeah, that's right. DK64 technically came first, that's right. That came after this game, that's right. I know some people, as much as I do like the sequel more, I will admit though, I understand why some people prefer the simplicity of this game compared to the sequel.
Sometimes the simplicity is better.
I do like how much the sequel expands on this game, but I do understand that some people think it's a little much.
That's the problem. When you try to go... When the sequel philosophy is go big or go home, it kind of just gets exhausting.
Yep. I'm gonna take damage with the honeycomb. Technically hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, don't get hit, dumbass.
Yeah, definitely don't get hit. And thankfully, everything only gets rid of 1 honeycomb in this game.
Don't touch strongest blocks. Too much of that.
You
Are you listening to me?
Also,
search for 10 of us on each world. We'll help you progress throughout which is later.
That's the other thing the sequel kind of was a little rough with. You had to backtrack a lot more in the sequel. This game, there's only like 1 or 2 instances you have to backtrack.
And if you know how to do it responsibly, you can just get away with it all to get.
You won't ever need to backtrack, technically, yeah.
It's not that much.
By the way, get the orange on the tree. Well, if you talk to the monkey, he'll tell you that, basically. Almost looks like Diddy. Hey! That's mine! It's Congress orange! Put it back! After all these others, that's the one I wanted to eat!
Yum, oranges are nice. Wait, I get to be eaten. Is it gonna turn into a sausage party? Oh.
Oh no. Jimmy, wait, kind of orange! Jimmy, help Fat Bear and Bird! And Jiggies are very easy to come by in this game.
Well, it also helps that this game's levels are generally very
pretty short.
Isolated.
Yeah. Like, I know this first level you get everything in like 5 minutes. You
It's not
actually know what you're doing.
It's like, the game generally is very simple about...
You just let you find everything you need.
Time for the buzzer to learn the ancient ways of the egg.
Ah, yes, a very important move. I'm just taking your breath.
Hold the right or left trigger, then Y to shoot an egg out of your mouth.
Hey, sounds cool! Anything else?
Sure, press B instead, you can shit them.
Okay, sounds painful. Of course, I never asked.
Bird Brain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh, you can also use the left stick to aim while you are crouching. Exciting, huh?
Oh!
I'm gonna throw you into the goddamn... Oh, sweet eggs. Thanks.
Oh yeah, and if you get to a new molehill, he'll refill your health, which is nice.
Hey, it looks like you hurt yourself like a dumbass. It's probably Kazooie's fault.
God, that freaking asshole! I'm not even doing anything! Exactly!
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, you're not wrong, probably, but fuck you anyway. Also, you're looking for these switches as well.
Yes. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
have the ability yet.
I don't have the ability.
Yep, you gotta find it. Yep, that's the way the abilities work in this game and the sequel. You have to go every level, you gotta find them. At least, well, I'll say it's not like the sequel game, you have to at least have a lot of nodes.
Things getting a bit slippy? Why don't you find me and I can teach you a new move?
Go along those slipping and actually climb up. Don't forget, you can use the right stick or press RB or LB to put the camera behind you, make it easier to explore. It's never fun running straight at the camera. Remember, you freaking crash. But yep, basically the first thing you want to do whenever you're in a new level find the molehills, which thankfully he will tell you how many are in a level as soon as you get into it, so you just have to find them.
You just need to find him. Also, I'll kill you last.
And again, here's one of the most useful abilities, although one that does get grating for some people because of the sound.
Yeah.
But you'll love this ability.
Talent Travel basically allows you to...
Go up slopes with ease. She just runs.
How does she do it?
Press both triggers.
Press both triggers
and just hold one to basically keep being in that mode. You just gotta hold both triggers to start it. And then, yep, just hold one and you can basically just run. It's fast and lets you get up slopes. A very useful ability. When you're just casually exploring, you'll probably want to be doing this like most of the time.
I can understand why some people might not like it, the sound, but it's like, there's a lot more noise going on in the world anyway, generally speaking. So let's put it this way: if it was complete silence, then yes, it would be insane.
Yeah.
It's the only sound you hear.
Yeah, an area with no music. It's just that. Yep. It does differ from the Nintendo 64 controller and controls, so it does feel a little off if you're very used to the N64 version. I mean, it would feel different if you played on an emulator anyway. Oh, playing on an Xbox controller synced up with the emulator trying this is probably even weirder.
There's always some weirdness with emulation stuff that...
Yeah. Oh yes, by the way, you also need to collect notes to break note doors.
You're basically going to get all of the notes because of how the game is. You'll understand why I say it like that when you get to it.
And again, that's what makes the N64 version annoying. You have to get all these without dying.
And you need to get the high score so you can actually collect more notes if you die along the way.
Yep. I mean, you don't need to go absolutely crazy to beat the game with it, thankfully, but if you want to get everything, you do need to get practically all of them. And again, it's a collectathon. You probably want to get all of them anyway.
If you don't like collectathons, this game is going to be for you, cheap. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
I know some people weren't big fans of it. I can understand it from some logic, but...
Yeah. This is definitely one of the kind of games you just turn your brain off, just enjoy the visuals, have fun running around.
I'm trying to figure out where does it get really bad with collectathons. I know some people would say DK64, but...
And that is usually a big mention.
I'd honestly say, whatchamacallit, Sunshine's pretty bad, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably does have one of those infamous collectibles as a 3D platformer. So you have no hint on.
You get no hints on it. And
it's not there in every single freaking mission of the level.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part.
The fact that it's not in every single level, or you don't even get a hint to like know where they are.
Oh, hope you're gonna block you in your face.
Hope you're looking at breaking things with your face, Kazooie.
Another one to teach you. Have fun. Now you smash some homes! Yep, the abilities we learn were talent trucks to move around faster, go up slopes. The beat bomb, I think is what it's called, makes your ground pound ability.
Yeah, but ground pound, I don't really remember the regular names because I don't pay enough attention to the text. So, ground pound,
jump and trigger.
The dash, the marathon, the sprints, and
Hey, that was my house, you dick!
And now I have your blood, which for some reason is honey. Don't know why.
I'll take it. Oh, well, that's you, Joe! Thank goodness. I love not having to get all in one life. Not even expecting to die in the first level. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, what idiot would do that?
Looks back at Mega Man 1. He shoved you! Don't you dare remind me of the dark times. Oh yes, by the way, there's 2 empty honeycombs in every single stage as well. I think there's one on top of the totem. My god, these things are everywhere! Oh, this is Mumbo House in
Hey, this is also important if you want to try something out, if you're wondering. Check this!
You use it to see all the stuff and all the time you spend in the level as well.
Yep, so I've already failed the speedrun record. Awesome.
Oh well. I know some people have been able to play through this game in like less than an hour, which is wild. Yes, feed the poles.
Feed me Seymour.
Don't grab all of them just yet, though. Get on top of that one.
Feed me Seymour.
Because it'd be very hard to get that one out. Now you can kill him. Yep, just know it's a little delay, so if you're trying to time it, make sure you pay attention to that.
Feed me Seymour. My name is Banjo, and his name is Banjo, and I'm Kazooie, Stonehead. Shut up, you.
Stonehead dick. Oh look, another Jiggy just sitting on the mountain. This is a pretty good introductory level. They really just, like, master the basics. That's how you're gonna find a lot of shit. We're just literally laying it out for you in this level.
Yeah, some people would, like, talk about how great this is in the level in terms of, like, video game 3 collectathons.
It's really simple. I mean, it does its purpose. Basically introduces you to it in a very simple manner. It keeps things fun. Oh, yeah, another thing to talk about the game, of course, Grant Kirkhope and his music.
Yeah.
It's nice and cheery and jumpy.
I'm gonna go back down first because the last thing I want to do is...
Oh, you hit that grunty switch. Right. Yes, there's one of those in every single level as well. And, well, if you want to get all the Jiggies in the game, you're going to want to find those. You think got those things littered. Well, there's one in every level, basically. And unlock something in every stage.
Gotta find and collect them all! God damn it. That's not how it works. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, we got you to deal with, too. You can't hit me. Hey! The fuck? Move over! Hey, hurt me! Damn you! Stop it, you friggin' stupid bear bird! Oh, kill me.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know if you had to get closer or something. Yeah, but eggs hurt. Shit.
Be your price to bro.
Leave me alone. Yeah, just come down and try to get it. But yep. Basically, all your collectibles, you need to find 10 Jiggies, 100 notes, 2 empty honeycombs, and 1 grunty switch, along with whatever molehills are there.
I know this has to work, so I'm gonna take it back. No, wait. I'm thinking of maybe the other? No, I'm thinking of something else.
So I know you want to try to get everything you can before you eventually get to Mumbo. Doing the Mumbo thing is the last thing you want to do.
Why? Sometimes there is one thing I do hate that sometimes the analog control can feel a little weird at times when you're trying to platform. Because sometimes it just doesn't move forward.
Huh.
God,
not moving.
why is the analog stick not doing that?
What could be? Could be the controller, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know why for some reason it's slowing down.
Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, it could be the controller. I could probably pull out another one.
Fantastic.
Modern controllers, ladies and gentlemen. They are a travesty. Yep.
That's why I get 8-bit toes.
Yep.
Because modern brands all suck.
That is true. That is true.
And I'm like, wait, what the hell? Like, this doesn't feel... Okay, I know that there's something not wrong. So it feels wrong.
Yeah, it's weird. It seems like up almost feels dead. It's bizarre.
Up left is the one that's really having a problem.
Damn it. And I do keep them stuffed in a bag. That's probably part of the problem. They've been sitting in there. Probably just...
If they're sitting in the bag, that shouldn't be the problem.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Jesus Christ, we already live in the cursed time, let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, it's up left that
Wow.
that.
That is weird.
Up left is the broken part, it looks like.
Oh yes, anyway, here's Mumbo! A friendly
Mumbo, best shaman in all game. That was the only one.
Yup.
Watch it, hot boy.
Yeah, how dare you call me filthy? I can't beat this thing!
Give me 5 tokens. You're not good enough tokens. I ain't helping you.
Look at sign, bring more. But yep, this shaman will show up in a few levels and be helpful for you.
Just wanna check one small
There's
thing.
also stuff that can be hidden.
Yeah, Mumbo leaves
High
stuff
up.
in his hut sometimes.
One of the torches is out, that's the one you want to hop on top of. There you go. And now you should be able to get up there. More eggs! Good. At least they let you enough ammunition, you're never going to need to worry about running out. Yeah, of course. Well, can't have any eggs anymore. Unless we find them.
My question is, where the hell is the last
You're looking for the last Mumbo token?
2 Mumbo tokens?
I know where both of them are. There was one back at the Stonehenge thing. It was behind one of them. At the one where you learn the Talon tribe.
Yeah, I thought there was one there, but I couldn't...
Yeah, it's behind one of the stones. The other one's in that little cave there, too. There's a reason they put one in there. I can just leave it at that.
Yep.
It's another thing to tutorialize you, in a way.
Where to explore.
Yes, of course. And it's one of the things that teaches you can't do everything this way, which is why you may have to utilize Mumbo. Yeah, this definitely is one of like the better first levels of a 3D platformer.
Hey, like, no bears allowed in here.
Screw you!
You take your cat. Ah!
Can't tell it what to do. You want to use Talon Trot and jump. Yeah, don't forget you can jump while you do that too.
Oh yeah, there's a fun little thing you can do.
Now, unfortunately, slopes are too steep.
Yes. Sadly, Kazooie's weak.
Yes. You have light slopes, but if it's too heavy, then no such luck. But, well, usually there's something you can't do with Banjo-Kazooie, that's what this is for.
Oh, you're in pink.
Finally.
You have tokens here.
Stand on my skull and press X. Watch my magic work.
That's gonna give it to you.
Die for me! Turn to ant. You'll turn into an animal that uses
Mumbo's
level.
magic, free to change back. Come back when ready. Her might bit small, but not bad for a first spell.
Yep.
I'll practice for ages.
Yes, that he does. So now you have an ant. Basically, this thing can just crawl along very easily. It can crawl like most walls, very simply.
This is gonna be awkward.
We can always change the controller over. That's why I pulled another one out. It should definitely be, hopefully be better. Nice reminder that most modern controllers suck. Especially their control sticks. I should have brought my third-party one that has the Hall effect thing. I don't know if it only works on the Switch, though. I'm actually unsure. I would hope it works on other consoles. Oh, you get all 100 notes, you get a life for that, too. Give me your shorts! Hey, you got all the notes, good job! You did it without dying! Congratulations! Thanks. Thanks for reminding me how much you
Give me your backpack, you asshole! Or else. Motherfucker, if I wasn't an ant right now, I'd fucking kill you right now.
Yeah. Wow, really, it's just left. Left just doesn't really work well. My
It's
God.
top left in particular.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's straight up is fine and left is fine, but top left is just wrong.
Alright, that's all the jiggies. All that's left is one empty honeycomb, and I know exactly where it is. It's on that gray part of the mountain over there.
Yep, in here.
If I can get over there, I gotta be very careful. I'm not trying to be! But yeah, this ant can basically survive on hills.
You can also drink underwater somehow.
Yep, don't worry about it. I don't want you to die. There you go, all 100 notes, 2 empty honeycombs, all 10 jiggies, and we're going to switch press, which means we leave.
What's our time looking at right now? So how bad is my speed run right now? Awesome, you took 17 minutes. You couldn't even fucking make the top 10.
The fastest I've ever been able to do that level was 10 minutes, so it's whatever.
And again, I mean, I joke about it. I think a lot of it has to do with just wishing I could speed through the dialogue.
I can't jump up! Yes, I did! Finally made it! What the hell?
Hey, where'd you get those shorts? I didn't want them.
You can't have them.
You know what?
You can eat my shorts. You're not wearing shorts!
Oh yeah, and if you go far away from Mumbo's area, from where he gave you the spell, this happens.
Yep. So yeah, you can't carry it to a level. Unfortunately, they're level specific, those transformations.
Hey, you want to eat my shorts? Go fuck yourself. Also now, but that being said, I actually want to change controllers.
Yep, alright, give us just a sec. Okay, before we get back to that, we have to leave the game apparently to get a new controller connected.
Yep, let's show this.
Good time to do it anyway. Yeah, we'll talk to you later, Grunty. Whenever you quit the game, it basically assumes you gave up.
Yep.
So now that you gave up, you're like, yes, now our experiment can go full force. Don't know why we didn't do it immediately, but fuck it.
Yep. It's kind of funny how, like, this happens after you quit a game where it's just like, you spent all this time just sitting there?
Yeah. This also happens if you lose all your lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what you're introduced to. It's nice when you get it for quitting. Weird 2, he doesn't have anything like that.
The closest I get is just the game over screen.
Yep. DK64.
Oh, how long Banjo-Kazooie is.
God damn it, Mumbo!
Yes.
Yes, please come to my skull. And all the ugliness got transferred to Tootie. Yeah, just take her beauty and then basically have me get mauled by my sister to death. Just what I'd expect. Why my sister's such a bitch? She didn't even do anything.
That was the problem.
Of course. Okay, now get back to the Game Power Controller.